Guys, welcome back to my channel, which is Explore the Adobe. This is Zunaira Hanif, and in this tutorial I am going to share with you a simple trick through which you can match your subject with your background. So it is a moderate level technique which you can use. I have already made some tutorials on it. If you are completely beginner, you can go for those, and simply you can right click on your screen, or you can also check the link in description. So where I have shared that within only 2 steps you can simply match your subject with your background. So it is a little bit a moderate level technique, so a little bit advanced than beginners. So here you can see I have this background available here. So now I am going to use this subject to my that one background. So here you can see the background, it is really different. So here you can see that it is so bright in the background, but if you are go and look this, it is cloudy background, you can say simply. So let's start it, and of course you can download these 2 images from the link which I have provided in description. So first I need to cut out my subject from this background. Simple, I am going to use select subject option here. You can also use a quick selection tool, or you can simply use whatever you want, but here I am using select subject option. So here you can see the selection is not so perfect, therefore I am going for select and mask here. So first I will zoom in the image so that I could get the right object. So if you don't know how to use select and mask, if there are here in your model object subject, so you can simply go and check for my tutorial which I have made on how to use select and mask and how you can cut out hair smoothly in Photoshop using select and mask option easily. So here I will first make my accurate selection. So you can simply right click on your screen, or you can also check in for the description. So like this is much okay. Go for this and just make it smooth. So here you can see it is actually the shadow. So I don't want shadow here, I can add shadow simply there, therefore I am deselecting this. So we can simply remove it by brush tool. So I am clicking just OK. Here you can see now my subject has been cut out so smoothly. So I am basically using my brush tool, make sure my foreground here is white. So simply, if you don't know, again you can go and check the link and can learn simply how to use your select and mask option to cut out your subject and hair so smoothly in Photoshop. So now it is looking much better. As you can see, this is okay. Simply I will move and I will just drag this subject to my background here. First I will convert it to smart object. You can simply right click on your keyboard, and from here you can simply convert your subject to smart object. So simply press Ctrl or Command T to resize it. The very first thing you have to do, you just need to place your subject at the right perspective of your background. So here you can see I am reducing the size and just simply place it here. So I think this look cool somehow. So now actually the video starts from here, the technique which I am going to share with you. So simply the very first a step here is that you have to match your brightness level with your background brightness. So to make it more clearer, we can go for the adjustment layer and we can go for black and white. You can simply add a gray adjustment layer and change the blend option to color in order to check. So now here you can see I have my black and white background along with my subject. If you zooming, you can see that now you just need to match the brightness of your subject to your background. So if there is need, you need to increase it. If there is need to reduce, you can simply reduce it. So what techniques you can use to increase or decrease the brightness? You can simply go for curves adjustment layer, you can go for levels simply. So here you can see above my background, above my subject layer, here I am going to add curves adjustment layer. You can also go for brightness and contrast, but I am going for curves and I am creating clipping mask because these all effects it will be applicable only your subject. So from here you just need to choose this hand icon. So where you want to increase the brightness or you want to decrease, you can simply like this. If you are dragging it downward, it will reduce the brightness. If you are dragging it upward, it will increase the brightness. So now I think this much is okay simply. So if I turn off my black and white adjustment layer, here you can see simply here is before it was a brighter area. So if I turn on this, so it is now the brightness has been reduced. So first step you need to do this, you have to match your brightness level with your background, which you can use simply by black and white adjustment layer. Now go for background, simply your subject, and you just need to go for selective colors. So basically we are going to use selective colors in order to match subject with your background, but make sure you have awareness of colors, that how it works with this option simply. Now you can simply go for red. So here as you can see, and make sure that you have created here a clipping mask because it will only apply to your subject. So first we just need to play with red. So here you can see red color. So we are going to add somehow cyan because the weather is a little bit cloudy. So here I am adding cyan and I am adding a yellowish color. So like this, a little bit yellow color and somehow a little bit we are going to add black color. So now we just need to play with selective colors. As our model has red color, black and simple, we can go for neutrals, we can go for white and black. So here we don't need to play with green, cyan and blues, magenta because our model has not such colors. So now we are going to add some yellow color because our background is a little bit giving you a yellowish look. So we are going to add yellow color. So you can also check for cyan like this. Now you just need to go for black, add a little bit cyan to it. So again add yellow color. You can also go for, I think only 4% black is okay. Now go for whites. You just need to add yellow color to your whites. So I have added 40%. Simply you can go for neutrals where you can add yellow color. So here you just need to increase a little bit yellow color. So somehow only 3% cyan. Now it is okay. So here you can see it is looking much real. Now let me show before and after. Here you can see here is before and here you can see here is after. If I zoom in, Here, let me show you again. Here is before and here is after, which is looking much realistic now. So simply, if you want to add shadow to your subject, you can simply double click on your screen on your subject layer. From here you can simply drop shadow. You can set the opacity level, you can set the distance like this, spread and size. I think I should increase the size but not the spread. And from here you can simply set the angle that where you want to place it. So simple. So now this is how you can create a moderate level technique which you can use to match your subject with your background. So I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe and give your reviews in comment section. Thank you.